Hello, all you YouTubers. I just thought I would post this video so that you guys can find some peace of mind about what's coming in 2012. I've been studying this and having dreams about it and getting bits of information all over the world for the last 30 something years. What I'm about to tell you, some of you are going to write comments about I'm loony or I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can assure you that I do. What's going to happen in probably November around the 25th of 2012 is our planet it will slow down, it will come to a stop, and it will rotate in the other direction. And you can listen to David Wilcox talk about DNA upgrades. You can listen to Zeta talk about alien reptiles coming to suck our brains and just all that other malarkey. But I'm telling you the truth, that this is what's going to happen. Some of you guys, when you were children, you like me, you like to take things apart. You take apart a hairdryer or a little race car and you take the motor out and you take a battery and you stick the wires to the battery and the motor will start to turn. But then you take and turn the battery over and you put the wires on the opposite end. And what happens? The motor slows down, it stops turning, and it turns in the other direction. Well, that is what's going to happen with our planet. Our planet is basically a motor, and our galaxy is like a big battery. It's like you have to imagine a watch battery shaped battery, and our planet floats up and down past the battery. When we're north of the battery, our planet spins in one direction, and when we're south of the battery, it spins in the opposite direction. It's like the wires being switched around as we cross our galactic plane. This is a cyclical event. It happens every few thousand years. And you can check into this. It's not something I'm making up. I've been studying it, like I said, for decades. A few people on the web have gotten it nailed down to what is actually going to happen, but not many. Now you'll be able to tell I'm telling you the truth because like one airport in Florida has already had to shut down one of its runways because the GPS is off. The government's telling you our magnetic pole has already shifted 10 degrees. That's one reason why they had to shut down some of these runways, and they'll have to shut down more of them. Our animals are being affected by it now. You'll see more and more reports of stuff like that. You can look for a report of the ground splitting open in Michigan, the ground splitting open in Texas. There's a big crack in the earth on the African continent. You'll see more and more sinkholes. If you'll look, there's more and more sinkholes. You'll see bridge collapses. As it slows down, our days will get longer and longer. When it actually starts to really slow down, then the uptick in major earthquakes is going to be severe. And when it finally stops, there'll be a worldwide earthquake of a magnitude of 9 or better. The water will slosh around on the planet, mega tsunamis, for a little while, just like the water sloshing around in a bathtub. There'll be very high winds, um, chemical plants will explode, thermonuclear meltdown at some of these nuclear plants if they don't secure them. Um, Volcanoes all over the planet will go off simultaneously. It's going to be very not good. About the only thing you can do is get high in the mountains, the Rockies or the Smokies, or the Ozarks. I wouldn't suggest the Ozarks, but uh, what people can actually afford, I would say find you a pipe or culvert or something and make you plugs for each end of it and get in it. Have food and water in it and try to ride it out. It's going to be a rough ride, but I think a lot of us will live through it. And like I say, the government knows. If you look on the Georgia Guidestones, the elite are telling you they're going to maintain the planet under 500,000. Well, it's because they know billions of us are about to take a giant dirt nap. So, try to get your mind around what's coming. Be good to your kids, your wife, your family. Enjoy them with what time we've got left. Get away from the coast. I say I'll take comments, and I don't really care what you have to say, because what you say is not going to hurt. It's not going to help. It's just going to be what you've got to say, because what I'm telling you is the truth, and nothing's going to change it. Nothing's going to stop it. It is a natural event, and it's going to happen. I pray for you and your families, and I ask that you do the same for me. Um, Good luck and Godspeed.